I used to be way too concerned with what other people thought about me, and if somebody like wasn't texting me back, or they didn't want to hang out, they didn't want to be friends, I was like, why? Like, what is wrong with me? Like, what did I do wrong? Why can't I fit into that friend group? Or why doesn't that one person want to be my friend? That was the toxic, people pleasing, anxiously attached shadow side of me, where that side of me was wanting so desperately to fit in, even at the cost of my authentic self. I used to get called weird a lot. I still do all the time, but now I take it as a compliment, because I take it as like, oh yes, I am unique. Like, being weird to me means being unique. So if I call somebody weird, I don't call people weird unless it's like my best friend, because she already knows that like I mean it in a really good way. Like, I mean it as like, you're unique. But when people call me weird, I now take it that way. But I used to take it as like, oh shit, I'm doing something wrong. I'm doing something that won't allow me to fit in. As cliche as this sounds, we're not meant to be exactly like each other. We're not meant to like all just like fit into whatever society deems at the time is in and trending and cool, because that is groupthink. That's literally just groupthink, right? And what is groupthink? It's the inability to think for yourself. It's just conforming to whatever society wants and whatever the people around you want, and just mirroring everybody around you, and you lose your authenticity in that. And I, for a time, certain environments, lost my authenticity, and it makes me sad for that version of me. But I'm not gonna get so caught up on like, oh man, like that was horrible, I messed up, because if I go too much and get too like self-deprecating like that and too down on myself, that doesn't inspire me and spark me to change and be more authentic. I just try to look at it more as, okay, well, that version of me, other people's opinions affect me more than she should have. So now we're just pulling my energy back, and I'm allowing myself to be my authentic self. And I'm really taking this time by myself, being single, not trying to just like fill a void. I'm really trying to figure out, like, what are my hobbies? Because if I'm being honest, I haven't really like dove into my hobbies since I was in high school. When I got to college was very like taxing on my mental energy, because I was on a scholarship and I had to maintain a certain GPA to keep my scholarship. And so I had to study like super hard and get straight A's, or else I would lose my scholarship. And so that kind of like took away my free time. And then, I got into partying and all of that kind of stuff, and like wanting to fit in with friend groups. And I just kind of like lost myself along the way.